He's saying that Esau is admitting, oh yeah, all the strains,
Yeah.
you know, that just happened. Oh, we created all that in the lab,
Yeah,
you know.
that Project Veritas. You're talking about Pfizer.
Yeah, kind.
Yeah, don't think that for a second that America's just never gonna get hit with bombs.
Right.
You know, they're gonna be dropping bombs on these cities too before the nukes.
Wasn't brothers having, or brother had did a lesson where he said he had a vision of a Russian invasion. I heard a while ago. So, and I'm pretty sure he ain't the only one. A lot of people have been having that vision of America being attacked because this is they call it the virgin daughter because it hasn't been penetrated, touched. You know, it's only what we hasn't been touched from foreign. You know, they had civil wars here, been wars here, but from foreign
Troops.
forces, they ain't been touched. And what makes you think America can't be touched? That's the mind of these people, but this place gonna be touched.
Got to. Because of its pride, what was that Isaiah 47? Talking about the pride of this place. Act like none of these things don't happen, but all of these things are gonna happen in a day and in a moment.
I got
Widowhood. You got
Obadiah 1 and 3. The pride of thy heart hath deceived thee that dwelleth in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high, who saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? That's the pride of Esau. That's the pride of America. That ain't nobody gonna. Didn't it come out a few weeks ago? Brother did lessons on it where Edomite was saying that America can't be touched.
The F-16s, F-15s,
Yeah.
these bombers and all that shit.
But and they've been, America always takes pride in their military, and that pride goes goes onto the people. So the people believe that. That's why, people can walk around without a care in the world, thinking that, that's happening over here. They're fighting over in Ukraine and Russia and that and that. Man, this America is about to be a war zone before it's destroyed.
Yeah.
People don't realize that. You're gonna get used to hearing gunshots.
Yep.
Screams.
Yeah.
Bloody murders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sirens for about a week, and then after that, that's it. Ain't no more sirens.
No more children playing and laughter. None of that shit. Screams and murder. Yeah, because the law is gonna be basically everything's gonna be decayed. It's gonna be lawless out here. You can't, women, you can't call the cops. Cops ain't gonna save you. Ain't gonna be no justice system. It's gonna be tribunals. Tribunal justice system. You don't know about tribunals. You ain't gonna have no lawyer. This is gonna be a judge. It's gonna be military. Judge and execution.
I want to say this about the cops, bro. It's like, like say catastrophic events. The cops be your worst enemy because the cops get away with a lot of shit already. So in that day, they gonna be doing whatever. They gonna be raping women. They did that in the Katrina. They weren't raping women, but in Katrina, they was telling the rescue people. They told the bitches to show them their titties, or they wouldn't, get them off the house or whatever. Yeah, they're gonna abuse their power. So how much more in this time? They think they're gonna run to a cop thinking, "Oh, save me, save me." Okay, I got you. Come on in here.
In Nazi Germany, they didn't have regular cops. It was the secret police. And in Ukraine right now, there is no cops. It's the secret police, and they're out there in the streets, fucking terrorizing their own citizens, man.
Everybody know about Interpol?
Exactly.
Interpol. Somebody look it up.
Terrorizing their citizens, man.
That's basically the CIA.
In London?
International CIA.
International police.
Okay, yeah.
So they're gonna have secret police right here too.
Wait, real quick. What's that movie? Was it not Brunswick? Bushwick. The movie Bushwick. What happened?
5 minutes into the
In
destruction.
the movie, she was already, and it was just in Bushwick.
Yeah.
Where it was happening.
That's where Batista, right?
Yep.
Yeah, kind.
Just immediately, she tried to run and try to get somewhere safe. It was a wrap in 5 minutes in the movie. The first 2 minutes, they walked out the subway all happy. Bam! This dude done.
Yeah.
Her man is gone off the top.
Yeah, right.
She's somehow running around, and within minutes, bro,
Yeah.
she's already
Seized.
somewhere seized.
purpose.
There's James 4 and
Good take.
I'm gonna start here at 9. Ooh, yeah, 9. Be afflicted and mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning and your joy to heaviness.
A lot of you women, man, we have to constantly remind you, okay? And it's not that we just want to stay on this topic, but we have to constantly remind you because you guys are the ones that are the least prepared. But you're the majority of the population, though. And you guys have pushed out a bunch of bullshit and wickedness, man. And it's gonna be your fault that these things are coming upon you. All this, I don't need a man, and independence and all of that, and tricking with men and seducing men and having all that power, you're gonna be powerless in that time. And men are gonna bring your worst fears and take it from you, man. Okay? In a movie like Bushwick, and this is a movie, but how realistic is it?
Right.
Even though all this chaos is outside, men are still trying to snatch up women and get it in.
What was that one
Bird.
Spurs movie that you always read? Anarchy?
Yep. Exactly.
Ain't
Yep.
gonna be nobody there to save you in that thing.
No, the dude shot the door in was like, hey, oh, and your daughter's here. Woo-hoo-hoo. He was excited, man.
Hey, bro, even in war, what war was that? Where you gonna say?
Every war, bro.
Yeah, every war. In the movie Casualties of War.
Yeah, yeah, kind.
Even though they were running around in their platoon, he went and snatched up a young girl, man. A young woman.
Yep.
Every war. Right, what do you think is happening in Russia right now, in Ukraine?
Man, you telling me
Those Ukrainian girls, they're being taken.
Kind.
They're being taken by the Russians.
the difference is over there, they kind of understand over there.
And they're like the same people.
Mhm.
Yep.
But when America invades a foreign country, what, you think the soldiers here don't have a field day with the girls over there?
Bro,
Right.
that's what I was.
Or vice versa.
At the
Right.
Vietnam War, I had a uncle, and he was in the war,
Yep.
and he said, the Edomite soldiers over there, when they'd go into a house, bro, he said they'd take everybody,
Yep.
father, son, daughter, and mother. I was like, damn.
Yeah. But we know that that's coming.
Yeah.
So when they did that, what they do? They separated
Yeah.
Yep.
the men and the women and the children.
Yep.
So,
Okay, kill them men off.
yeah.
The young ones, you got it.
Real quick, this is Lamentations 5 and 11. And it says, they ravaged the women in Zion and the maids in the city of Judah. Princes are hanged up by their hand. The faces of elders were not honored. They took the young men to grind, and the children fell under the wood. The elders have ceased from the game, the young men from their music. The joy of our heart is ceased.
Okay.
Our dance is turned into
Morning. Hey, but,
Our people, that's Jacob Trouble.
when the brother Kayak came and told us
Oh, yeah.
in
about-
the
about
dome,
Katrina.
yeah, he said women was getting raped inside there,
I
man.
think he was at the convention center.
Yeah,
Because
consulate.
there was just a couple spots, but I'm just,
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it. We just heard about the Superdome.
Yeah.
We don't think the same thing was going on in the different convention centers.
Yep.
You know.
Certain houses,
Yeah.
certain holdups, you know, the Boys and Girls Club, wherever people sought refuge in mass number. He said everybody's sleeping locked arms. You can hear stuff happen. You know? What do we have to believe that brother to be lying for?
That was
Sound
terrifying.
realistic.
That was
Right.
terrifying to those people. But eventually that had to end.
Yep.
You don't know when this shit gonna end. This could last for a month, 2 months, a year.
Yep.
Where you living like this, where you have to, you walking, going through the streets with fear
Yep.
that anything could happen to you. Unless you got the spirit of Yahweh Shemel showering you. Let you have the angels covering you in that day.
We watch movies like Road, but in that movie Book of Eli, they showed it. They showed it in the Book of Eli. Said killer of innocent people traveling on their way.
Oh yeah.
What do you think they just killed them? They killed the man off the top, then they hunted the woman down in that movie. What do you think the people gonna do in this time? What do you really think gonna happen?
Second Ezra 16 and 68, number
Yep.
down. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you, and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach, and trodden underfoot. There shall be in every place, and in the next cities, a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like madmen, sparing none.
Hey, what happens when you're taken prisoner of war, man? torture devices.
Yeah.
You know, that's what Esau's preparing to do unto us. You know, we're gonna torture these dudes.
Yeah.
You got these troops here, these NATO troops. They don't give a shit about you, Americans. You know, they're going to be ruthless. They hate America.
They mad too at America.
You know,
Yeah.
They seen how you Americans live. Don't think these other nations don't notice. They see the way Americans live and how they act and
Yeah. The
how
pride.
proud they are
Hell yeah.
and how fat they are,
Yep.
happy.
Yeah.
You know.
Mindless.
and they also remember America's history. Because it's not a country out there, even whether they're allies with America or not, that America has done them dirty one way or another, and it's still doing them dirty. Because all these deals, all these allies that America has, who's getting the better half of the deal?
Yeah.
America. So
That's-
and
That's that unilateralism
Yep.
of Babylon, saying basically I am and nothing else.
Yeah.
Everything is about policies that pretty much prompt them up to where they're on top and they're the leading charge and they're the ones that's ruling with an iron fist.
Oh yeah.
You know, and the nations are getting sick of that shit, man.
Sick and tired of it.
Even their own allies, like for example, Turkey. Turkey, I'm pretty sure they're gonna come to the conclusion it was y'all. We won't be surprised if it was y'all that caused that. Because here it is. You the main one that's vocal about us not wanting to allow for Finland and Sweden to join NATO.
Yeah.
So, and then you have the weather technology to cause these.
Yeah.
That's why we heard from before Maduro came in there. Who was Chavez. When that earthquake in Haiti hit, he was like, man, that's American playing God. I already know that's them using that word. He came out and said it, and they tried to deny it like he was a madman. The documentation is on the internet.
Yeah.
That you have a program called the HARP.
Yeah.
And before these so-called triggering events happen, there's always some weird phenomenon that happens right before.
Bro, he was openly saying that the white man is the devil.
Pretty much.
Didn't he
Literally
go on,
That's
saying-
why they took him out.
When
Chavez.
openly saying that America is doing the working of Satan and the white man is the devil.
Gone.
Gone.
Who was it that went in front of that committee, and he was like, "Dang, you know, I guess an Edomite just spoke up there that was representing America." He was like, "Oh, it smell like sulfur up here." Was that him?
Yeah, that could be him. He
I
was
think it
some
was
shit
him,
like that.
bro.
He was Jake.
I think it was him.
Yeah.
And that's that shameful spewing.
Okay.
They read that in Habakkuk 2. You know, because all your crimes, everything that you got a hand in, whether even if it's a hidden hand, it's all coming to the forefront, being exposed. Like they're tying the earthquake to the CIA and America HARP program, and they're also tying that pipeline to America as well. So, how many nations have been affected by these two events? The Nord Stream pipeline being exploded, and then this devastating earthquake that destroyed, damaged Turkey and Syria.
What Turkey and Syria.
Bro,
Yeah, you Americans better be prepared for a clapback.
yeah. 'Cause everybody,
Clapback's coming.
yeah, their eyes is on you. Their eyes is all on you now.
Yeah.
And there was an article, I think I shared it on the chat. This journalist, Seymour Hersh, he's an award-winning journalist,
Investigative.
and he's an investigative journalist. He's received awards for his works and everything. He exposed the My Lai massacre, all right, the shit that was going on in Vietnam. Like, it was a lot of shit that he's exposed, all type of scandals. So he's a credible dude, and he's coming out and basically saying, yeah,
It's looking like,
it's looking like y'all did the shit based on the investigation. And he mentioned the task force that comprised of the people that was involved. He mentioned the Joint Chief of Staff he mentioned the CIA, and he mentioned